What's up, everybody? So today we're going to be going over the top 5 altcoins to buy while Bitcoin is still under 120K. My name is Austin McCoo. Make sure you guys hit that like, subscribe button to get more content suggested just like this. Okay, so right now we are on CoinMarketCap. I'm about to give you guys 5 altcoins that I think are going to do really well in the bull market. I mean, these are altcoins that some of them I do hold. A lot of them I'm looking for really good positions to get into, which I know as I'm saying that I really need to be getting into it, but there's only like 2 positions I'll let you guys know as I show the video. I'll be going over a couple different picks that I have, 5 different picks. I'm going to go over some really good crypto news. And I'm also going to go over the crypto bubbles. So if you guys like to see content like this, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Let me know in the comment section what cryptos you guys are holding. So first up, as we're at time recording this is August 17th. Bitcoin is sitting at 117K right now. I mean, you guys know if you were watching, it had like that huge run up. It's had like a little pullback here, but it's been consolidating a whole bunch. You guys can see it. Time recording sitting at a 2.34 trillion. Let's break it down to list like the month. You guys can see we had this nice run up. We hit all-time highs right here, 123,000, and it dropped all the way back down, which it was a very healthy actually consolidation. If you guys have been keeping up with Bitcoin, you got to see we've been having higher lows. I'll actually put on like the all-time chart. You guys see we had like the higher, we went back down, pulled up a little down, pulled up, down a little bit, pulled up, big downward spiral. We pulled up, and then we went down just a little bit. I think we're going to run up to this next probably 128, 130 range and have a nice little consolidation. And then from there, we're on to alt season. But hopefully I'm right because we keep going through this price manipulation. I'm tired of it. Let's hop on over to the crypto bubbles. As we're looking, this is the top 100. Looks like the top things right now we're seeing Say. Say is actually a really great coin. This one's actually down it's not down a great amount, but I mean, by the year, it's 28%. But I mean, it's definitely down from its all-time high. I think the all-time high was like in the dollar range. So Say is definitely a great one. Chainlink, this one's up right here. It's good to see. Yeah, it's sitting at a 17 billion. That's really nice. I mean, on the day they're up 14%. That's nice. Okay, if we go over to let's drop it down to the top 100 to 200. Let's see what we're looking like. So I mean, these coins are definitely running. I mean, we got meme coins that are starting to pop up. What is this right here? Bio. This one's going insane. What is this? Bio, Kim. There's some pretty insane ones on here. Okay, so let's see what else we got. Let's run to that 200, 300 mark. Whenever altcoin season comes, you guys are going to see these huge bubbles. I'm talking like, you see these bubbles? These bubbles there's going to be like one big massive bubble that takes up the whole screen. Like, for example, Edge. Like, imagine Edge, but like an entire bubble that's Edge. So, yeah, we're looking pretty good. Looks like there's a lot of green. There is some red here and there, but, you know, the crypto bubbles are looking pretty good. I mean, let's drop it down. Let's go a little Deegan range, go to like the 500. See if there's any coins in here that I do like. Anything that I know? No, Rex. Okay, Rex is doing decent. Good to see. Elon down here. This was one of the cryptos I used to hold. This was one of my meme coins. I was holding this one back on Kraken. This one's actually on Kraken. What's the market cap of this one right now? 63 million. Yeah, and the year is down 16. So yeah, there's a big drop. I sold out this one actually a long time ago, but it is on Kraken though. I mean, it's a Kraken, I think, Q coin. Okay, and then the last thing before we get to our picks, I want to show you guys some news. I mean, nothing too crazy. It is the weekend. I'll usually most of the time there is like a slight dump in the weekend because people are usually retail investors are selling their Bitcoin, their Ethereum, going out to the bars or using their money to go buy things. So there usually is a slight decline in interest over the weekend, but as soon as Monday hits, everything usually wakes back up again. We usually see a nice little correction going back upwards. So let's see. So this one right here, Michael Saylor's signal strategy that he will buy the Bitcoin dip. So this was right now we are around that 117,000 range. You guys can see Michael Saylor has been loading up like crazy. He purchased a total of 155 Bitcoin, totaling at 18 million, bringing his total up to 600,000 Bitcoin, which is insane. 74 billion. Now he has an insane strategy. You guys can see this right here is his like chart of where he's been buying. Let me like zoom in for you guys. The yellow orange, this is where he's been purchasing. You guys can see he's been purchasing no matter what. It doesn't matter if he's buying at the all-time high or the lows. The thing is with his strategy, I mean, it's a pretty cool strategy because you guys can see he's been buying since 2020. So even though he's buying at the lows, he's also buying at the high. In his head, he's like, okay, we're still going higher. So he's been buying at these lows, even at the top. You can see he's been loading up right here. So the fact that MicroStrategy is literally buying this point to show us that we have higher to go. I mean, I feel like somebody that not going to say he knows insider knowledge and insider trading. I don't feel like he'd be buying this much Bitcoin if he knew we were at the top already. He'd probably be buying something else. So I mean, that's looking very good. I mean, he's been loading up like crazy. But just want to keep that in mind. Just want to let you guys know the interest is still there. If you guys are like, why is Bitcoin stalling? Just don't forget the fact that Bitcoin literally has ran to all-time highs over and over and over and over and over again. And yes, Ethereum is catching up. And just because they are both running at the same time, it's still fine because we are still between that phase 1 and phase 2. So we have not anywhere entered altcoin season. We haven't even broken all-time high for Ethereum. So we're looking good. Now let's jump on over to some of these coins I want to tell you guys about. So I got my watch list right here. Now, the first coin on my list I want to talk about is going to be Render. I feel like people used to talk about this coin like insane. Like this coin used to be a top coin people love to talk about. And it was back whenever it was like $1 or something like down here. This was the coin because this is right whenever everybody was trying to, they're finding out because you guys know AI is one of the hottest narratives out there. Render was one of those coins people are finding out about it right around here. And then it ran all the way up to what, $10, $11? And yeah, $11 right here, 11.87. So I mean, this thing was doing crazy. What was the market cap at the time of that? Let's see. 5.2 billion market cap around that time. So you guys can see Render had a nice run up, but at the time of recording, this thing is actually down a really good amount. I mean, it's down, what is it, 2.5x from its all-time high. So I mean, it's just, this is going to be one of your blue chip coins. I mean, these are not going to be like the Deegan, like ultra risk coin. Like this is going to be a lot more conservative or safer. I mean, nothing in crypto is safe, even Bitcoin itself, but this one's going to be a lot more safer. You guys can see the volume on this thing is absolutely insane. 54 million. Very nice. There is a little dilution. I mean, it's not in full circulation, but that's okay. I mean, this is a great coin. It's a great AI coin. It's definitely going to blow past actual all-time highs. I mean, I see this coin realistically. I see nothing less than 50 billion for the altcoin season. I mean, it's a nice 25x from here. That's conservative. I've seen some numbers, people saying 100 billion. I mean, I'm keeping things pretty conservative, but it's a great coin. It has great narrative. We've seen the volume that it's done already. I mean, what it could do in the span of, what was this, 914? Yeah, 914 sitting around $1, ran all the way up to $11 and what is that, like 6 months? Took 6 months to run that far. So I mean, we've seen the power of this thing. But that's the first one on my list. Nice AI coin, ranked number 51 on Coin Market Cap. Second coin that I'm going to list with you guys is going to be Aerodrome. Now, this one right here, I will say, this is what I was telling you guys. I do have a position established. Now, the thing is, if you guys are trying to get into this thing, be careful. Now, I do think Aero is going to reach that $10 to $15 range. Do not get me wrong. I think it is going to. But is this the correct time to buy at this very moment? I don't know. That's the question that I pose myself, because the thing is with Aero, you can see we've had so many like higher lows. Like we're down here at the bottom. Like this is the greatest generational entry right here. I actually got in around 14 cents. Where was it even at? I got in the Aero like a long time ago. It was like 14 cents. Yeah, around like back here. Whenever it got first listed on Coinbase, it's actually whenever I got into Aero. I did not hold all the way up. I actually sold around like right around right here. I mean, I was in pretty good profit. I literally only put like $1,000 in, ended up like almost, what was it? Almost like 13x on money almost. And I ended up selling. I rode it all the way down. I ended up buying a little bit, selling around here. So I definitely have not held to the very top. But this right here was a generational entry right here around 30 cents. This thing's been setting higher lows over and over and over again. Now look at this. It actually broke out of this channel range, and right now we're sitting at $1.40. Now that's what I was saying. This is going to hit that $10 market. I mean, we're sitting at $10 price valuation. We're sitting at a $1.26 billion market cap. That price should not be it. We should be right now just sitting. I know we are in the middle of not altcoin season, phase 1 and phase 2. We should be at least at a $10 billion market cap right now. And that right there is like an 8x right there. So, I mean, just putting that in consideration, we're looking already at a $10 coin. I mean, price prediction for this thing, like I told you, $10 to $15. I'm always going to give you guys conservative numbers. I'm not going to give you these moon boy numbers. But this coin is very undervalued at the point that it's at. It's big money flowing into this. It's the base chain that is on Coinbase. There's so much involved. Make sure you guys doing your own research so you know exactly how these coins are working. But this coin right here, I need to load up. I don't know what I'm going to load up, but I'm definitely need to load up. Now, next is going to be Turbo. If you guys see my previous video, Turbo is one of my absolute favorite meme coins. And another reason why is because it is an AI narrative coin. This thing is driven by the community. You guys, this thing is listed almost on every single exchange. I think it's like 139 exchanges. The only one that they do not have is Robinhood. And trust me, they don't actually need the Robinhood. They have Coinbase, Binance, KuCoin, Crypto.com, and KuCoin. Kraken, everything you guys named, it's on there. Except for Robinhood. Yo, this thing is doing great right here. We're sitting at a $300 million market cap. If that doesn't scream undervalued, I don't know what else does. We're on a nice little consolidation right here. We've been sitting around this 4 cents range. Seems like the 5 to 6 cents range is like our resistance. We need to break through that to go back to that dollar. But you got to see, we went from right here. What was the market cap around this? Let me click this. We were sitting around the 200, right around where we are right now. Ended up blowing all the way to this right around like the 800. I think we touched 800 million and pulled back down. That was around that around the end of last year. You know, we had a little bull run. People were saying we had like a bull run coming up. Turbo's amazing. I mean, there's no dilution coming in. I mean, it's full supply. It's been out. I mean, the great holders. Our holders will definitely increase. I mean, if you're even comparing this thing to the market cap of I'm talking like SHIB and Doge last year. Now, I'm not saying they're going to reach those market caps, but just the fact that this thing could reach, what, 20 billion market cap? I mean, that's nothing compared to what SHIB was at. I mean, let me see if I can pull up SHIB. Let me see if we can get, I mean, if we just sit here and compare, I mean, it's at a SHIB right now currently is at a 7 billion market cap. That just puts it in perspective. It's at a 7 billion market cap right now. I mean, all-time highs for this thing. I don't know the exact amount, but let's see. Let's see what the market cap was sitting around 35 billion. This thing went from a 2 billion to a 32 billion in the span of like this. So you guys are telling me we can't hit a 20 billion market cap and we are listed on every single exchange. And I guarantee you guys, by the time the actual altcoin season runs, we will be listed on Robinhood. And that way, it's going to be a top tier coin. Now, another reason why this coin ran up so much is because it is cheap. Now, not due to the fact that the actual market cap itself is cheap. I mean, it's a $7 billion coin. But whenever a retail investor comes in, you guys remember, this was your first bull cycle or this is your third bull cycle. Whenever you first came in, you guys looking for those cheap coins because you guys wanted the most amount of shares. You did not want to hold Ethereum because that's like holding 0.02 of Ethereum. Nobody wants that. So this right here, you guys come in, you put $100 in, and now you own like 200,000 coins of this coin right here. It's like a little dopamine rush that you're getting. Like, oh, I own so much, so we're going to become millionaires. This coin's going to go to $1. Now you guys remember hearing, oh yeah, SHIB is going to go to $1 in 2023 or whatever. This coin was a coin. Now, whenever you guys go back and we look at Turbo, and the reason why I say this is a great coin because it also has that cheap price. People are going to be giving those moonboard predictions of saying this thing's going to hit $1, which is not out of the picture for Turbo to hit $1. Do I think it is? No. I think around the 30 to 50 cents range Turbo's going to hit. Now from here, that's like what? Like a 50x from now? So I mean, you could, hearing a 50x, you guys can turn a 5-figure bag into a multi-6-figure bag. So that should just turn on just green flags everywhere. Now do your own research so you guys know exactly what you're getting into with Turbo. Great bean coin that had a budget of 69 cents opening up this. It was made by ChatGPT. It's AI coin. Amazing, complete community coin. Love Turbo. Now, my next coin is going to be a position that I do hold. I've been actually one to DCA back into this coin. Now, what I love about this coin is that it is very stable. Now, I'm not going to call it a safe coin, but you guys can see this thing. It's had a couple spikes, but there are no like huge drops besides the 2 spikes. I mean, it had this little drop right here, but there's not like huge drops right here. I mean, there was this one, but then just consolidated down. And I mean, even right here in this range, we're still sitting around this. So you guys can see NCT protocols are really good. It's a cybersecurity project. I mean, it's sitting at a $40 million market cap. It is on Coinbase. And you guys know Coinbase coins are going to do well. I mean, you guys can see there is no dilution. Everything is in full supply. It's at 8.9K holders. I mean, volume sitting pretty decent, almost $500,000 in volume, 24-hour volume. So this is a great coin. I recommend you guys taking a look at this one. I mean, it's on Coinbase. You can see Mexi, Gate.io. I mean, it's on some pretty good things. I recommend checking out NCT Protocol. Make sure you guys come on here and do some research, though. Now, my last coin. Now, this is going to be my moon coin right here. You guys know you always have to have some type of moon coin. If you guys know about Turbo, I have high hopes for it. This right here is going to be FX1. If you guys have not heard of this, because I'm pretty sure you guys have probably not heard about it, this right here is an actual AI coin, and it's a lot of things. AI, gamified, and it has really sports research behind it. Now, I have been holding this coin for a long time. I've actually been holding since October of 2023. So if you guys look at this chart, we go all the way back here, you guys will see around this range I was holding, there is a huge spike up. But you look at this spike, you're like, okay, that's pretty good. You probably make a lot of money. It actually didn't even go that far, you guys. Like, I just want you guys to take a look at this. Okay, the market cap it's not really showing the best way. Okay, there we go. Around $100,000 in market cap, running all the way up to about $11 million in market cap. Now you're like, 11 million is nothing. which that's what I'm trying to say. $11 million for this coin right here is so undervalued. Now, I want to make a full-on video about exactly what FX1 Sports is, because let me tell you guys, this coin is one you do not want to miss out on. I've been holding for a while, sitting less than a $1 million market cap. So that is a super micro crypto. Now, the best thing to explain what this crypto is that it pretty much, they are in the combat sports niche. They are pretty much trying to collect data analytics. They're selling pretty much like data to companies, stuff like that. They also have this thing called the FX1 Smart Pick. So you guys have to hold about, I think it's $50 to $100 of FXI. You actually get into this actual, they have like a server or whatever. You guys are actually able to get these picks that are made by the actual AI tech that pretty much tells you, hey, this person is going to knock this person out in this round. I'm not the best boxing person, but this person is going to knock this person out in this round, this many swings or whatever. So it's supposed to help you, your gambling picks increase. Your gambling odds increase. They actually have a really high wins rate. So if you guys are looking for a really good actual coin that has a low market cap, but it's going to be a little bit safer. I'm not going to say a safe. It's going to be a little safer investment. I do recommend picking up FX1 Sports. I'm going to do a huge deep dive analysis about this crypto. Love this one. I will say I do hold a pretty big bag of this crypto. I mean, just looking at it, let me show you guys the Ether scheme right here. If we come over here, you guys can see it's really good. I mean, it's definitely had its ups and lows. It needs a little more marketing on it. I will say about that. I mean, if you guys looking at the actual holders, very diverse. You guys can see this one right here is like the team's coin right here, like not like the actual team, it's like the marketing, I'm pretty sure. You guys can see this is like the FX1 actual coin itself, and then everything else is pretty diverse. It's a great coin. So, like I said, I'll do a full video. I didn't want to go too deep on this one, but I want to just let you guys know those are my 5 coins that I do recommend you guys checking out. Render, Airdrome, Turbo, NCT Protocol, and then FX1 Sports. Make sure you guys do your own research. Now, this was financial advice. Hope you guys have a great, amazing day. And let me know in the comment section if you guys have even gotten into these cryptos or whatever cryptos you have. Make sure to hit that like, subscribe button. I'll see you guys soon.